This is my audience. Okay, today I'm going to talk about the harm of social media on children. A 12-year-old scrolls through her phone late into the night. She's comparing herself to edited photos, reading cruel comments, and wondering why she doesn't feel good enough. The next morning, she wakes up with anxiety, self-doubt, and no motivation to go to school. According to the U.S. Surgeon General, social media poses a significant risk to mental health and development of children. I work in the education industry watching young children in elementary school, and I have experienced social media's effects firsthand. Whether you're a parent, sibling, or future caregiver, the well-being of children in today's tech-heavy world is relevant to every single one of us. Social media harms children's mental health, affects their development and social skills, and increases their exposure to dangerous content. Today, I'll explain these harms, show the benefits of limiting social media use, and envisioning a healthy childhood without excessive online influence. Let's begin by looking at how social media negatively affects the mental and emotional health of children. Social media is damaging to the health and development of children. There are some mental health risks. The U.S. Surgeon General's advisory indicates that frequent social media use could be associated with changes in parts of the brain related to emotions and learning. Additionally, it can affect impulse control, social behavior, emotional regulation, and sensitivity to social punishments and rewards. A study published by Yale Medicine found that teens who use social media over 3 hours each day face twice the risk of having negative mental health outcomes, including depression and anxiety symptoms. The Cleveland Clinic notes that negative effects of social media on children can include anxiety, depression, body image issues, and sleep problems. The Cleveland Clinic notes that negative effects of social media on children can include anxiety, depression, and sleep problems. There are developmental and social impacts. The American Psychological Association reports that younger social media users are more likely than older ones to have body image issues, while kids who use Instagram or Snapchat before the age of 11 face a higher risk of online harassment. The U.S. Surgeon General's advisory also highlights that social media use is nearly universal among youth. Up to 95% of youth ages 13 to 17 report using a social media platform, and more than a third say they use social media almost constantly. They can also experience harmful content and behavior. The Times report that police chiefs in the UK are advocating for a ban on social media use for children under 16. This is due to the rising concerns about online violence, extremism, and harmful content influencing real-world crime and mental health. The police chiefs are doing this because it has gotten out of hand recently, and something needs to be done for the safety of everyone. Also, The Guardian's review of the documentary Bad Influence, The Dark Side of Influencing reveals a disturbing world of child influencers, highlighting issues such as child labor violations and exposure to online predators. This is also a problem in today's world, kidsfluencing. These parents can post content of their kids on platforms such as YouTube and TikTok so that they can make money. But for many, this may sound nice, but many things happen behind the scenes that are a cause for concern. These things are such as forcing the kids to work long hours, longer than a normal workday for an adult, abuse, and posting content for child predators. This is all for the parents to earn money, and they will do anything to get it. While these effects are serious, they can be addressed by reducing or delaying children's use of social media. Limiting or delaying social media use can improve children's mental health and well-being. By doing this, there are emotional and mental health benefits. The American Academy of Pediatricians suggests that children who spend more time offline show lower rates of anxiety and better self-esteem. Schools and families that implement screen-free hours report increased focus and happier students. They will also experience personal development. When not glued to screens, kids will more likely to explore creative hobbies, build strong friendships, and perform better in schools. Encouraging in-person interactions foster emotional intelligence and confidence, which are very important skills for kids to know. Now the question is, how can a parent implement this? Parents can start by delaying social media until 16 or use parental controls on their children's devices. Schools can teach digital literacy and promote healthier habits by using tablets and putting academic programs on them for kids to use instead of YouTube. Social media platforms can also implement better protections for minors so that the parents can say a child is using the app and they want it to be free of anything not educational or funny. Now imagine a future where children grow up with more joy, less pressure, and safer environments online and offline. There are brighter mental health outcomes. Less comparison to others and causes more confidence in other kids. There could also be a decline in youth anxiety and depression rates, which would greatly benefit the population. There would be more improved childhood experiences, such as spending more time outside, engaging in hobbies, and developing real relationships with others around them instead of just talking to their others or friends online. There would also be safer online spaces and more responsible digital citizens. Social media has serious consequences on children's health, development, and safety. Limiting its use can drastically improve their mental health, well-being, and daily life. A future with less online pressure could give children the freedom to grow and thrive. I strongly encourage you to advocate for healthier digital habits in your homes, schools, and communities. According to the nonprofit Wait Until the 8th, pledging to delay social media can give kids the time they need to mature emotionally. Together, we can help shape a safer, healthier future for our children, one where screens don't define self-worth.